And we're back.
People use alpacas as
chickens.
guard animals. That's true.
That's an interesting fact for all of our potential viewers to know that the people use
I'm buying
alpacas.
chickens.
Yeah. This is what happens during your break. Okay, so quick update. I don't know if Jose is going to make it today because of birthday party. But
Something about his girlfriend's birthday.
what a fag.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll just play his character until then still. Because I am a druid.
What's that forming on the front page?
Okay, so I believe where we left off with Nicebeard and Alanon coming into the tavern.
Who will share a pint with me? I'm asking everyone in the bar.
Oh yeah.
So the three people sitting at the table, huddled together, kind of look up, and they just kind of look over the group really quick, and then just go back to their drinks. The man sitting all by himself, looking at into his drink, looks up, and he goes, "Are you all together?"
Yes, we are. Yes.
We came here together.
Yes.
He
We are
nods.
the
and,
hopeless situation warriors.
really?
No.
Yes. Yes. No. Yes.
I've never heard that name before. We are not the whatever you just said.
It's been decided by
We
the
decided this at the beginning. Village of Barovia.
Yes, we are together. To answer your question.
Yeah.
Well, how is it? I could definitely use someone to drink with.
Sweet.
Wait, I don't drink, but everyone else is welcome to.
As you're drinking. Alright, so in Nicebeard, what do you do? Alanon goes, I burped, and now I should get a room. Excuse me, kind barkeep, sir, do you have any rooms available for me to sleep in? You see, I am a druid.
Classic.
And the bartender goes, yeah. And Alanon goes, okay, I would like to get a room. And the bartender goes, 1 gold. Alanon looks at him and says, that seems to be really expensive for a room. I just want a plain and simple room. And usually rooms go for, like, 1 silver. Why is it so expensive here? And the bartender goes, sleep outside if I care.
as a druid.
So, Alanon, he's going to insight check. Alright, he believes the guy, and he goes, fine. And he gives him 1 gold. And the guy gives him a key.
What chomps.
Does he come back by us before he goes up to his room?
Yeah, he joins everyone at the table.
Alan, I could have gotten you a key. You're a fool.
You could have gotten me a key? How could you have done this?
Well, by magic. I hold up a key. See? It's like almost as big as me.
He nods and he's like, cool.
You had no idea I was hiding it, did you?
No. So, Nicebeard, what would
So what's
you...
your name, traveler? Or not traveler, sir?
Hold on. Nicebeard, what do you...
Person?
My name is Nice.
You order drinks. How many drinks do you order?
One,
Just for you.
3,
Drinks are on me.
4,
One.
One. I order enough for everyone that's partaking in drinking.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Including that one guy.
Yeah, that's 4. So you walk up and I would go ahead and order your drinks from the barkeep.
Ahoy, barkeep. The delay is so bad.
Yeah, it is.
Ahoy, barkeep. I'd like to have a round for everyone partaking in the drink with me.
He leans over, looks at the table, looks back at you. 5 copper. Alright, so you thunk down 5 copper. He grabs 5 glasses off the bar that he was, pours, pushes the 5 glasses up to you. Thanks.
And then he eats a corn dog.
Corn dogs.
No.
It's a dead corn.
Alright, well, anyways. I would like a room for tonight, as well as my crew.
1 gold.
How would you say to 2 gold?
Sure.
Nice bit. No.
I slide the 2 golds to him. And I wink right at him.
Alright. He gives you a room key.
Still up to your negotiating schemes.
Alright, so you take the drinks, you return back to the table. You distribute a glass to everyone, including Nell, even though she says she wasn't going to drink.
What do you think you're trying to do? I said I can't drink.
I believe in you, lass. I believe you can drink.
I'll pass.
Through the power of friendship, of the hopeless situation warriors. A toast to us.
Clank.
You all raise your glasses and clink, but the man sitting at the table just looks at his new cup of beer and takes a sip. He looks up.
I walk over to him.
Okay, go ahead.
I walk over to him and kind of sit on the edge of the table where he's at. Say, what seems to be the problem? You seem a bit down.
Yes, my father just died.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
We shall drink to his memory.
Here.
Clink.
He clinks to that. He takes a drink and he sets it down. Yeah, it happened about 4 nights ago. And my sister...
How did he die?
That's not a question to ask.
He kind of just looks up at you. He doesn't really know you guys that well. Or at all. So he looks up at you and he just kind of looks back down. He's like...
Let me change the subject. Do you
Nice
know,
beard and Nell are just like grinning at him.
do you know of the house at the beginning of the town where a little boy and a girl stayed? The family?
Oh, the death house.
Yes.
Yes.
What's
Oh.
happening to my voice?
That is a godforsaken place. You shouldn't go in there.
House.
Actually, we just
I'll
up
check.
there.
Little boy? Why wouldn't we go in there?
We laid them to rest.
What?
We just
Oh,
came
what
from
house?
the death house.
That house. I'm so confused.
And she survived.
Well, we are here.
We are the hopeless situation warriors.
I have the board from the house to prove it.
So you pull that out, Inoki, or
Oh, yeah.
Nicebeard. It's completely rotten.
What is it?
Alright, it was like
Totally
illusion.
deteriorated. It is just falling apart pretty much in your hand. It's almost mush.
You. Why did you keep that?
Don't worry. I can replicate it. I remember what it looked like. I rip a piece off the table and start tinkering.
The barkeep goes, "Hey, you gotta pay for that."
Oh, here's another gold.
It has emotion.
He catches it. The three people at the other table watched, but as you flick the gold, they just go back to their drinks.
I want to ask.
They're like-
so, even the people in the town are afraid of the death house.
I'm like down to 3 gold.
Well, yeah, nobody goes in there. Although it usually
Why?
only comes around
Well,
when
duh.
new people come into the town.
What do you mean comes around?
He looks
mound?
around. He looks up, he looks around, and he's like, "We can talk of that later. I need your help, to be honest.
What do you need
said-
help with?
You said you were the hopeless situation warriors."
Oh,
Of course.
Yes, that is us.
Nell just shakes her head at you guys. He,
They're not hopeless. We're the hopeless situation.
no, I understand.
Warriors.
You fight hopeless situations. I get it,
Yes.
and to be honest, I could really use your services. I'm in a bit of a hopeless
Oh.
situation myself.
What can we do to help you?
You see, my
There's always hope, lad.
father just died, like I said, about 4 days ago, and he was about the only thing that was keeping the evil at bay. He was the burgmaster of this place, this town.
what monster? Master?
Burgmaster?
Lost.
It's catchy.
How would you say, governor?
Go.
Okay.
He's the ruler of this
Constable.
town. Yeah, he was the ruler of this town, and
Are you gonna follow in his footsteps?
I don't think this is the time to be thinking of those things. My sister has been visited by a terrible evil. Before I go into any details, I need... Could you help me?
Cool.
Yes, I think we can
Yes.
help you.
Yes.
What is this evil you spoke of?
I can't talk about it here. And he takes a quick glance at the table with 3 men and kind of looks back down at his drink and looks up at the barkeep. He's like, this isn't the place. I need to move my sister. I need to get her to a safe area, and I need your help with the escort, if you wouldn't mind.
Oh, she's gonna be a freaking banshee or something. Oh,
Well, I think we are all due for a rest after our journey through the House of Death. But
I'll get the wheelbarrow.
yeah. But I think after we all have had some time to rest, we could absolutely help you move your sister.
Okay. That's very kind of you. The only problem is I can't get her to leave. Maybe you could have a talk?
Hi.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow it's noon.
Well, I thought it was like 5 in the afternoon or later.
Oh, that's right.
No,
Yeah.
it's only
So,
noon.
well, we just got out of the death house and we need to rest.
We need to recuperate.
I understand. Alright,
Well, I believe that me and Alanon will be able to assist you while the others have a nice good rest. What do you say, Alanon?
Steal the XP. No.
the evil that's
We die when we separate.
after, and he kind of glances around again. He's like, I think it'd be best if all of us went. Yeah?
Why don't we all just go? I mean, what can we just take a quick nap or something and then head out?
No, you
Just
must rest. You would be more beneficial at full health.
Yes, I quite agree. I need my spells back.
Yeah, you can choose which spots. I only can prepare 2 spells at once.
Well, I'll go to bed.
Nicebeard stands up. His chair kind of scoots back as he stands. Just bolts straight up and then just marches off into bed.
I have to find the room that the
By
I
the
got.
way, this is what the house looked like on the inside. Heh. Oh, no. What?
Hold on, I gotta refresh my page really quick.
What did you throw?
I'm recording, right? Yes, I am. Okay, good. Hold on, I had to refresh my page.
Tinkering from the table to show what the house looked like on the inside while I ripped it off. I threw that at the gentleman.
Enhance. Okay.
Did you roll a 1 for throwing or for the
Yeah, for
craft?
throwing. Because he took that from
Oh,
the
no.
house, so it was rotten. So you go to throw it,
Just
and
threw
it
it
just
straight out.
explodes. Pretty much out of your hand. You go to throw it, and it is so rotten and degraded that it's just like,
No, I didn't throw. No. Remember, I ripped a piece off the table to
oh,
craft a new one. That's what I threw.
oh, okay, you threw the table.
If it exploded, that's fine.
You so you throw the wood. Where'd you throw it?
To the guy at the table, at our table. He was having a
Oh,
drink
at
with
your
us.
table?
Yeah.
Okay.
Takes 10 points of damage.
It hits him in the face. He takes damage from it. And he's like,
Damn it.
oh!
I'm so sorry, lad. I'm so sorry.
Do I have any lay on
Don't you
hands?
see I need rest?
He's just kind of like stunned because of what's happened to him. And he just,
I'm going to bed.
yeah, he stands up and he's like, I'll come and get you tomorrow.
Yes, please do meet us here tomorrow.
Of
He
course
just
we'll help you. Well,
holds
I'm
his
going to
head and walks out the door.
What is wrong with you, Nicebeard?
bed.
I'm tired. My knees hurt. I have to go to the bathroom.
I want to go to bed.
Past his bedtime. Time for his
Okay,
nap.
like-
so Nicebeard
Oh.
marches off to bed. Alanon, he kind of grabs the chunk of wood, puts it back on the table, and does like a wood shape and fixes the table.
Warp wood.
Ooh, I have
For
a spell that would have fixed that too.
that.
I had a hammer and a nail.
a good
And
spell.
so, what do the rest of you do? Nicebeard's trudged off to bed.
Yeah, I'm
still
going.
Try to find the door that the key I stole fits.
Yeah, I'm going to find my rim.
Gone to bed.
All right. So you all march off. Do you guys take turns sleeping? You just all go to bed.
Just gonna go to
I'll
bed.
go pass out.
All right. Alanon,
He's like, I am a druid and I don't need to sleep, but I will go and meditate in my room. So he goes off into his room and he just sits there and just kind of.
Wait, before he goes, like, Alanon, take Jeffrey.
Oh yeah, Jeffrey.
Oh, right. I
Poor
forgot
guy. Well,
about
he could
him.
share my. Not like I took.
Well, is that
Just left
you're
it back.
lagging?
I mean, that he could share my room. It's not like I take up much space.
Oh, either way.
Jeffrey goes, all right, I'll go with Nell. Thank you.
Good old Jeffrey. That'll do.
Now we just have to find the room that this key fits to.
Wait, what? He just follows you back. So you all go to your prospective rooms. Let's see.
I immediately disrobe and jump in the bed.
Okay, I want everyone to roll. No, what's everyone's passive perceptions?
What?
13.
Okay.
13.
Passive?
Perception.
How do you know that?
Your character sheet
It's right
should
below
autofill
your
it.
ability scores.
Oh, my passive wisdom. Is
Yeah,
it-
passive wisdom. It's right below your ability
Oh,
score.
it says. Oh, duh. In parentheses, perception. So 11.
11.
I don't understand.
On your character sheet, Dalton,
Yeah.
go scroll down below your ability scores there. Like below charisma.
Oh, passive wisdom.
Passive wisdom. Yeah.
Oh, 10.
Okay. All right. So yours is 11, Inoki. Okay.
Why is it?
Because there's lag every time he talks. It's like a few seconds late.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah. But good thing the chat shows up in the video feed.
Mhm.
So the only one. What was everyone else's again? You two, Nell and.
13.
Oh, mine was 11.
Okay.
13.
3.
Oh, should I do? I forgot about Spark. I guess. I
Spark.
could
Yeah,
do
go for
this.
Spark too.
I'm forgetting about Spark. His passive is 13.
Okay. So Spark, Alex, and Alanon.
You set my
Spark,
now the viewers wall. Why not?
Bruenor, and Alanon all wake up and they notice. Yeah, you're sleeping,
The
and
heck
you
is
know
that?
you guys sleep for a really long time. Wait. When would you guys sleep for 8 hours, or would you try to go to sleep and wake up in the morning?
I mean, I'd want to get a long rest, so
Yeah,
Long
I
rest
wanna
is
wake
8
up in the
hours.
then 8 hours it is.
Okay, so it would be 9 o'clock.
I set the.
It'd be at 9 o'clock in the afternoon. It'd be
At night?
Yeah, 9 in the evening. When you guys wake up.
Okay. I set the alarm on my sundial.
Okay, so you guys are gonna be awake from 9 till the morning again. Basically,
I'm sleeping all night. I don't know what you guys are doing, but I'm
you're gonna
sleeping.
go. Okay,
Yeah.
so Nell chooses to sleep all night. Spark has absolutely no problems with that. Spark's basically like a cat.
Well, yeah, I guess, yeah, because he's not going to meet us until the next day. So, yeah,
Yeah.
I guess just
Yeah.
Sleep throughout the night.
crash out.
Right, so you guys wake up at 9, just like kind of walk out, and you're like, oh, what time is it? And the guy at the bar is like, 9. And you guys are like, oh, okay.
Gosh, that guy.
I like to check outside
Okay,
just to take a quick gander.
What do you do
What's it
when
like
you're
out
at
night?
home?
okay.
So I just take a quick peek outside, get fresh air.
All right.
before I go
Um,
back to bed.
Roll a perception check.
11.
You see an explosion.
All right. Yeah, you're outside. You can, other than like the crying has gone away for right now. And really the only thing that you can hear is just like faint squeaking off in the distance.
Rats.
You don't really know where it came from. It's not rats. It's like a wood squeak, like a wheel of some sort.
Oh.
I go back to bed.
Bartender,
Okay. Yeah.
does anything weird happen in this town?
I like that that's our basic question.
He just kind of laughs and looks over. He just shrugs. He doesn't really answer your question.
What do you do in your spare time?
I don't really have much spare time.
Hmm.
That sucks.
Do you want to hear another joke?
No.
Why did the tomato blush? Because it saw the salad dressing. I'm gonna go outside.
Thank you. I would like you to roll a perception check too. So as you go outside, Nicebeard comes in and goes back to bed.
Look
Yeah,
at
the crying's definitely stopped. It's definitely nighttime. It's pretty dark. You can't really see a whole lot.
Well,
Other than a faint
be
glows from a couple of houses, and you don't even hear the squeaking. It's just nice and quiet outside. But you also don't hear like chirping of crickets.
Hmm.
Every once in a while, you might hear like the call of a raven or something.
At night.
Nocturnal ravens.
Yeah,
They're
They-
native to Barovia.
they exist.
I'll do a detect evil and then go back to bed.
Okay.
Just off into the darkness.
Oh, Alex, you gotta do the ping.
Oh.
Okay. So let me. 40 feet.
I think it's 60. I don't remember. Actually.
Yeah, it's 60 feet. I'm just looking at squareage wise. How many feet is one square?
Oh yeah. It's like a big.
Where are you? Are you just outside the door, like right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just paranoid pinging.
Ping, ping, ping.
No, you don't. Nothing.
Nope.
Nope.
Alright, I'm going back to bed.
Okay. Anyone else doing anything, or just everyone just go back to sleep?
Go back to sleep.
Okay. So you go back to sleep. All of your hit points are restored. All of you have full hit dice. Spells are all back. Everything's good with you guys. Except,
Remember to get rid of those temporary hit points you got.
yeah, those are gone. Brunor, Spark, and
No.
no, Brunor, Spark, and Alanon. You all kind of wake up. There's a strange glow coming from outside.
Wait, who gets up?
Brunor,
Me,
Alanon, and Spark.
Okay.
I go and look out my window.
Spark goes to investigate as well. You guys look out your window. You can't really see where the source of the glow is coming from, but it kind of looks like the street outside is glowing.
That's interesting. Okay, I
Like
Put
the street
on-
itself?
yeah,
No.
like, Okay.
Not that straight.
I put on my armor and grab my warhammer, and I go outside.
Don't being abducted.
Okay, you go outside.
I go like step outside the door.
Yeah, Spark can't seem to see anything. He leaves and goes with you. And Al-Anon, he would probably investigate too, so he steps out as well.
Spark leaves me behind?
Yeah, you've got Jeffrey.
What the heck?
He's just making sure nothing bad's happening.
Jeffrey.
So, you guys are here now? Right?
I didn't see that.
You guys are just outside, yeah.
Yeah, I just kind of stepped outside to investigate the.
Okay. So, as you all step outside, you all kind of come out at the same time, about the same time. You come out and there's a light green glow. And it's coming from, here, I'll just read this.
From the spaceship that
An
flies over.
eerie green light suffuses the street. From this light emerges a ghostly procession. Wavering images of Daughtry women toting great swords, wood-wise men with slender bows, dwarves with glittering axes, and archaically dressed mages with beards and strange pointed hats. All these and more march forth from the graveyard, their numbers growing by the second. So they are... Oh,
So is this the graveyard up here?
yeah, so they are...
Coming down
Omen.
this way.
here, I'll kind of... Yeah, I'm going to kind of...
Our enemy is there.
It's an omen. Pretty much is.
like that. That's kind of the what you can see just around you from the glow.
Okay.
Oops. So, Spark immediately goes back inside and gets you. Now, he wakes you up. He kind of pounces on your chest.
Raggy?
What the heck? Spark, what's wrong with you?
There's ghosts outside.
Ghosts?
Hundreds, it looks like.
dead people.
They're just marching down the street. I've never seen anything like this before.
What do you do, Alex?
Or
Or Bruno?
I ever seen anything like How would that be an answer roll?
What was that?
Can I? Is there like some kind of like check I can do on them to see if I like recognize like I don't know any like symbols that are on them, like any like what kind of
Yeah, go ahead and roll an insight check.
insight? Okay. Set 17.
Okay. None of these people look like any of the people that you've seen from around here. They don't wear the same clothing. They all look like adventurers, kind of like you guys. Ragtag groups of people. Yeah, they don't look. They look different. They look like they're not from this area.
Okay,
All
I'm gonna
these
go back. I'm gonna go
Ghostly
back in.
figures.
Okay, I'm gonna go back inside and wake up Ferdinand.
Okay. Nell, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna sneak out without waking up Jeffrey.
Okay.
Ghosts out.
You don't really have to. You're stealthy enough. He's out.
Okay.
Just throw a blanket over him.
I look for anyone else that's awake. Do I see anyone in the halls or anything?
Bruenor is standing outside Ferdinand's door.
I pound on it with my warhammer. No, I'm just kidding.
Roll an attack.
I open the door right before he hits it.
No, I just start like banging on his door.
Okay.
Ferdinand, wake up.
Ferdinand, you definitely hear that and wake up.
Oh. I answer the door in my Snoopy pajamas,
Your
sipping
onesie.
a cup of English tea.
Alright, I would like Nicebeard to roll a perception check.
16.
Alright, you hear the banging on the door. It wakes you up. And now you can kind of see
What
the
is
faint
going
glow.
on around here?
Okay, so Al-Anon is still outside.
He's gonna die. So yeah, Ferdinand, there are ghosts walking through the street.
Omens?
The brooms?
Any brooms?
No, I did not see any brooms.
I'll look out my window, I guess.
When I look in my
No?
window.
You see the light
Nothing?
glow, but you don't see them.
Oh.
You have to come outside to see them.
Go outside.
Okay. Nicebeard, you come out your door. You see these two walking down the hallway.
So, gents, would be the shaking of the merriment.
Oh, and now you all notice that Nell is also there.
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Nice
smell
beard.
ghosts.
Nice beard. You must come outside with us. There are ghosts walking through the street.
Yeah.
It
I
is
thought I could smell them.
very that's weird. Come quick.
You all head back outside, and when you get outside, you can all see this procession of just ghosts of, like, you know,
Christmas past.
Yeah, they look dead. They don't look spry. They don't look like. They just look like worn out, like not really zombies, but they look like worn out people. And they're dragging whatever weapons they have on them. They're all kind of like muscle memory at this point almost, as they kind of march in down the street and out of the village, out the road, and by now you can all kind of see that there is a slight. Wait, I want everyone to roll a perception check.
15.
21.
Damn.
Okay, Inoki, you can kind of, or
Nicebeard.
you can kind of see they go off pretty far off around and back into the woods. Not the way you guys came, but out past the village, out off in this direction. Click, do the click thing. Oh, it would help if I did it on the map. Over out that way, like way out that way. Yeah. Here, I'll put you guys on overmap. So everyone is here. You guys see that? Nicebeard, you can kind of see them. The glow way out there. You can't see them, but you notice that in the darkness, the glow stretches all the way out to there.
Was that say snatch wood?
And yeah. So you guys come out, you see it, you see the procession going, and you see Al-Anon has walked up to it, and he goes, "Excuse me, Ghost, is there anything going on? Why are you all walking through this town? And it just keeps walking at its pace, almost as if he's not even there. And he's like, you are not being very helpful. And he looks down the line of the ghosts, and he sees you guys out of the corner of his eye, and he walks back to the group. And he's like, they are not talking to me. I don't understand why they are here.
Well,
Bust out the ghost blasters.
Let's follow them.
yes, maybe we should.
Well, maybe they're an illusion. Anyone thought of that?
Hmm.
I can detect magic now.
Oh, yes.
Hmm.
Go ahead and click it. There you go. Up to 10 minutes concentration. Presence of magic in 30 feet of you. Okay, so you use that. Where are you right now? Are you just outside, or because the procession kind of hugs the building,
Okay.
so you can get up to here without being in the procession.
Well, I've walked out. I mean, I'm close.
Where do you want to be?
I don't know. Probably like right there.
Okay,
Like
so
the middle of the square almost.
right from here.
Maybe we should go to the source.
So from there, you can detect a couple items of magic over here, but not them. They are not magic.
Well, I have some interesting news. They're not magical, but this
They're
is
legit.
mercantile, right? That's the
Hmm?
mercantile.
Yeah, the mercantile.
There are a few
Workshop.
magic type things at the mercantile. Hmm.
Well, we, do you think you could sneak into the mercantile?
I can. Hi.
Wait, or we should check and see if it is open this late. Wait, what time is it? It was like
It's-
super late.
So who are you asking?
I was asking. I don't remember what time
Okay.
it was that we got.
So you take a look around. Roll a survival check.
17.
17. From your best guess, it's pretty cloudy. But your best guess, it's probably midnight.
Yeah. Since it is so late, it's probably closed. So maybe you could try and sneak in somehow.
Okay. I'll go over to it. You got it. My specialty. I run over.
Okay, so you guys just leave the procession and go over to the mercantile?
I guess so.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do.
Okay. Now I know
We
how.
have ADD.
Yeah, now I know how Sark feels.
Who?
Sark, the DM for Nerd Poker.
It's like ours.
Okay. So, you guys, at least Bruenor and Nell and Spark walk over to the mercantile. Is anyone else going, or is everyone else trying to figure out what's going on with this procession, or what?
Do I detect evil? I want to detect evil on the ghost, and then if nothing, then I'll follow them.
Okay. You ping? Nope, no evil.
All right.
Oh wait, hold on.
Good ghost.
No, no evil.
Okay, I go with them.
Okay.
To pull another B&E.
Nice beard.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I go back.
Oh no.
I
You-
cannot hear him.
Oh. Okay. So I'll do Nice Beard first, and then I'll get back to everyone at the mercantile.
I can't hear Noki at all.
18.
He's not at his computer.
Okay, there we go.
I'm right here.
Oh, now
Now
you
I hear
are.
you now.
You weren't before. So Nice Beard goes inside. Alanon follows suit because he doesn't like to split the party as much as possible. He likes to keep things as even as possible. So Alanon and Nicebeard make their way back into the tavern. Nicebeard walks up and dings the bell for the master of the house, and one of the men that was at the table, one of the three men that was at that one table, comes out and he greets you. Hello. Is there anything I could do for you?
Yes. Do you not see the parade going on outside?
Yes, it must be midnight.
Midnight.
Yes, that parade, that is the... I should stop playing with that. That is the procession of the dead. Adventures that the lord of this land has drawn into this place. That is their lost spirits.
And that's just a normal thing for you people folks to see.
Unfortunately, yes.
Blood.
How long have you been here?
One.
We have been here for quite some time. I'd say,
For 25 years?
well, yes, most of my life. All of my life, actually, that I can remember.
And you never gone out adventuring yourself?
I've gone on a few adventures myself, but no, I do not stray too far from this area. I feel protected here.
Who is the ringleader of this town? Who is the mayor or king, queen of this place?
You want to know the ruler of the land?
Yes, the yardstick of this land.
That would be Lord Strad.
Dun dun dun!
Strad von Zarovich. He lives in yonder castle. And he points kind of up behind him, up the hill. I mean, you guys are inside, but he just points up and to behind him. He lives in the castle. The one that overlooks this town.
I see.
A lonely man in a castle.
Tell me about this Strad.
There is not much to know. He keeps to himself.
But yet he is the protector of this land, is he not?
He is the ruler of this land.
Ruler, indeed.
Yes, now if there is nothing else, it is quite late and I'd like to get back to sleep.
Understood. Just this little parade here has got us all baffled. See, we're new in this town.
Yes, I know.
Yeah. All right. Well, you have a good rest.
And
Come,
you-
Alanon. Let us tell the news to the crew.
And Alanon goes, okay, I will go with you. Nice beard. And so you all walk back outside. While that was going on, we'll go back to the other group. Emmy, go ahead and roll Thieves' Tools.
Meanwhile, at the mercantile business.
I'm falling asleep.
Roll Thieves' Tools, woman.
Yeah. Keep it up with the fat beat.
All right, so
You actually, this lock is definitely tougher than the rest, and it takes you a little bit longer at this lock, but you eventually get it. You and you're able to you kind of like jump back and onto Brunor's shoulder, and you kind of look at him and you nod, like it's good to open.
I reach forward and open the door.
Okay. So
All the ghosts.
no, this door was well oiled, so it just opens quietly into the building.
He'll know where in
I'll
the
point
shop.
to him, point out where the magical items are, or people, or whatever.
This spell lasts for 10 minutes, so it's a concentration spell, so you haven't really lost concentration. Actually, roll a concentration check really quick.
Where's the concentration check?
I believe it's
It's your spell.
yeah.
What?
Where was that? Hang on. So under your spells list, is it or is it still like 10 plus the level?
I think that's what it is.
I could look it up.
10 plus a spell level. You have to basically reach 10 above 10 plus a spell level. We'll just go with that because I don't exactly know it for the sake of time. Dalton.
Sorry.
You detect much diarrhea.
Let's get
Oh,
up there.
I'm confused. What am I supposed to do?
Here, let me see. Roll.
What happened to Inoki?
Just roll an intelligence.
Dang it.
An intelligence saving throw, because that's what you use to cast. Make an intelligence saving throw to maintain your spell.
Intelligence.
Okay. You just make it. So your spell is still up. You can detect magical items within 30 feet of you.
Okay, so I keep pointing him to where I see it.
Okay. So you take a moment. You kind of stand. Or have you gone into the building yet, or are you still outside?
No, yeah, I kind of like step into the building.
Okay, so you're just inside.
Yeah.
Okay. So Nell takes a minute. She sits down cross-legged on your shoulders. She does the whole like Om pose, and she's sitting there, and she opens her eyes again, and you can see there's like a green, it's like kind of like the ghostly procession. There's a green glint to her eyes as she looks around for a little bit. And Nell, you notice there are percentile dice. 10 magical auras in this immediate room that you're in.
Whoa. Okay, can I do a perception to see if I can find them?
So you can see the aura, so you can see
Oh.
where the items are.
Okay. I go to them and inspect them.
Okay, so so you walk up to them, and unless you use your identify spell, which you can only use, what level spell was the detect
level-
magic?
Detect magic was level 1.
So you can use one more spell today.
I know, I'm aware of that.
Okay. So you'd have to use your identify.
Well, can't I just look at them and see what they are?
Yeah. You can look at them. So there's like 2 daggers that have an aura to them. There's a shield that has the aura on it. There's
Great sword.
2 bags that have a magical aura to them.
Bag of holding.
And, man, 10 is a lot to make this up on the fly. So 2 bags that have a magical aura. A longsword that has a magical aura. A bow that has a magical aura. 2 suits of leather armor that have a magical aura. And a, well, looks to be like a jewelry box that has a magical aura.
Oh boy.
Well, I do not think we should steal from this person's place of business.
Well, I could. I have 2 daggers, and there are 2 daggers here. I could just wait.
And I have a long sword.
Where did you come
Is it a long sword or a great sword?
I think you have a great sword.
Yeah, but is the magic?
It was a
one
long sword. The magical sword
Is
was
that-
a long sword.
Not as good as
No.
the long.
Well, what about these
Base
bags?
stats, no,
What a
it's not as
bag.
good.
Magic.
Roll an intelligence check.
Okay.
Just click on your intelligence modifier. It
Intelligence.
should roll it.
Intelligence. Where's my intelligence?
As I'll look at it. Too.
Or hold on, a knowledge.
Knowledge?
Hold on. I'm trying to think of. Yeah, knowledge arcana.
I don't know what that is.
It says
okay.
arcana.
Okay.
If you want to inspect it and guess to see what it is. Arcana 12. So you look over the bags. They are definitely uncommon. But you're not exactly sure what they are. You'll have to choose one of them.
Alright, well, I'm gonna pick up one and I'm gonna detect.
Okay, you're going to use your identify spell?
I think so. I'm all out of spells. Well, I can use all of my cantrips.
Yeah, you can use your cantrips, but
Let's see. Spells. Detect. Identify.
okay. So, there's touch. I guess. All right, so I'm going to roll a percentile really quick. Okay, nothing. So, you stand there, you hold the bag for about a minute. You kind of tilt your head back and you open your eyes and you kind of get into it. It takes a minute to focus on this, so you kind of get into it. Your eyes kind of open and close, and every time you do, they have that eerie green sheen to them. And you kind of focus, and it's a bag of holding.
Those are super expensive.
And you don't know what the other bag is, but it's just as uncommon. And in fact, the other bag, looking at the two, you would know that the other bag is a little bit more rare than a bag of holding.
Bag of even more holes.
Lenore, this is a bag of holding.
That is a very uncommon item.
And if I'm correct, in the other bag, I'm not 100% sure what it is, but I can tell it's less common than a bag of holding.
Be that as it may, I cannot.
I got 3 fingers, I want them so bad.
Word I'm trying to look for.
Oh,
Can I do an Arcana check on the sword?
I cannot tolerate stealing from someone's business. Maybe we could come back when he's open and ask him about it.
I'm just looking at it.
oh, well, now we know it's here.
Yes, we do.
So you put the bag back?
Yeah, I put the bag back.
Okay.
You could do sleight of hand and try it.
Yeah,
I mean,
I was waiting for that.
I don't know.
Okay,
Well, sleight
So-
of hand. I mean,
you pick up the sword and you don't exactly. Arcane magic is not your thing. You've seen it before. You've kind of dealt with it before. You pick it up and you don't know what it is, but
okay.
it does feel slightly lighter than normal,
Hmm.
and not just of what you're used to. It just feels slightly lighter than normal. And are you trying to stash that bag?
Hi.
You gonna try? Alex, roll or Bruno, roll perception, because Ferdinand is Mr. Hyman is over here distracted. So
9.
okay, Hyman, you
Oh.
yeah, the sword feels lighter than normal. It
Swoosh, swoosh.
has a faint, very light blue, like very very faint light
sting.
blue sheen just on the blade, like just on the the sharpest part of the blade.
Oh, I think I know what this is.
Orcs nearby.
I mean, my character wouldn't know, but I think I know. Wait, do I touch it? Does it feel cold?
Do you want to run your finger on the blade, or you just
Yeah.
want to touch it,
I want to rub my finger on it.
just to
Slice.
slightly cut yourself?
Sure.
Okay, roll for it. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I was so scared.
You cut a
Your
vein
hand
in your finger and you
explodes.
bleed out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels cold. You take
knew it.
1 point. Wait, hold on. Let me see. You take
50 points of damage.
you take 1 point of cold damage.
Ow.
So your finger kind of got a sudden little nip of frostbite.
Frost blade.
Yes. Oh. I can't steal it as a paladin.
Yes, I think we should come back in
Oh,
the morning.
Fire in the morning.
Choir. Yes.
Yes.
Anyway, so yeah, I got a 9 on my perception.
Okay, Nell, what are you doing with it?
Kinda like. I really want to stick my hand inside of it. Like, stick my head in it and see what happens, but I don't know
Go
if it's good.
into the
You just take it. You're not putting anything back, or
Nonagon Infinity opens the bag.
Could I look at Brunor? I think I'm just gonna put it back.
The upside down.
you're just gonna put it back?
Yeah.
Oh.
So you took it, you put it in your pocket, you looked at Brunor, and you just became really guilt-ridden, and you put
Yes. Helm will see all.
it back. Okay.
That's gonna be so much gold.
Yeah, they're not cheap. At least, I mean, in some.
500 gold.
Actually, I think they're like in some campaigns they're like thousands
Oh my gosh.
because they're like super rare and like you can pretty much like
And there's
Put
an
yourself
even more
inside of it.
rare one.
yeah a bag of slightly more holding.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm depressed. I'm gonna get out of here as quick as I can.
Yeah,
The daggers, and I want those 2 bags. I
Yeah.
kind of puff and I stalk out.
Okay.
I leave as well.
I also huff.
Who's the last one out?
I don't know. Either me or Alex. I don't know. I'll be the last one.
Okay. So you all exit. How are you shutting the door?
Like a gentleman? Oh, no.
As a gentleman.
Go ahead and roll a dex check.
Oh my god. I'm gonna slam it. I mean, I'm not gonna slam it. Holy shit.
Oh, dude.
Oh, yeah.
expertly-
You close it with absolutely no noise.
Wow.
That's pro status. Good
I
at
turn
closing.
around and yell at him to close the door. Close the door.
Oh, like a
Like
yell,
that.
like a stage whisper?
Yeah.
Okay. Because you said yell, and I'm like, turn around and close the door!
And I raise my eyebrows in like the most confidence I've ever had.
From
Yeah,
now
you-
on,
you- you
we're
go to
always
tr-
gonna
yeah.
close our doors.
You turn around, you're like, turn around and close the door. And the door's already closed, and he's
You will
standing there
say-
with a cocky grin on his face.
Yeah, from now on, you're gonna close doors.
Ferdinand, door closer, Hyman.
Yeah. Anytime we need a door closed.
All right, so as they come out, Nicebeard, you are kind of walking around, scratching your head as to where they went, and you see them all come out of this building.
Oi! Folks, what are you guys doing? I just found out some news.
Oh, what did you find out?
Found out the leader of this town.
Who's the leader of the town?
Well, hold on, I'm gonna stop you there. You keep going on with what you're saying, Nicebeard, but I'm just going to remind everyone that you had been told that the leader of the town was the recently deceased burgmaster. That guy's dad.
Yeah, he died.
So, but go ahead and you found out the leader of the town.
I just found out who the leader of the town is.
Of the town, I thought it was that man's father.
Yeah, of course. But apparently this leader has been around for quite some time. His leader, his name is Strad.
Dun, dun, dun.
Whoa.
Is he cursed? No, Strad.
I don't know any info about this man. But
Peculiar.
apparently these glowing things, this what do we call it?
Procession
Braid.
of ghosts.
Yeah, whatever you would call it.
This trail of hermit crabs out here. Apparently it's a secretly normal, it's a completely normal thing.
That's great. I think you mean these are ghosts, not hermit crabs.
Well, they don't talk to us and they seem like they're in their shell, so
And
Hermit
anyways, what did you find out about these ghosts?
Stradler.
but apparently it's a normal thing to see these things walking around. This happens at every midnight, every night. And these are wandering travelers who
Travelers.
seem to have lost their way.
Weird travelers. Well, did you find out where this Strad lives?
At the highest point of this village up north,
Oh, evil.
marked E5.
Oh yeah, so let me check my map.
No, it's not E5.
Oh. What?
Yeah, no, that's
so-
the graveyard.
Right now,
Remember the-
it's actually very convenient. It's not a full moon, but the moon is very bright right now.
I was gonna ask if we could see the castle from here.
Yeah. The fog has cleared off. Yeah, right up there. So this is a like forested hill. This thing is very high up compared to where you guys are. Like it overlooks the entire village. There's not a single part of the village.
It's
is
like a
hidden
valley, kind of.
from it. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
so yeah, that's the and I want everyone to roll a perception check on it.
The
Moving.
woods
13.
say
22.
Good perception.
What are we rolling perception on?
looking at
On the castle.
Strad,
Yeah, looking at Casa de Stradler.
Casa de Bachelor.
In Noki, you're the only one you can see. You just barely see because mainly of your dark vision. And being a pirate, you're kind of accustomed to seeing things at night. You can just make out the faintest
glimmer of this eerie green light from this procession, like at the top of the castle, and it just kind of falls off the castle and disappears.
Wait, are they walking towards the graveyard?
They're
they're
walking
walking
from
from-
the graveyard.
Oh, okay. To the Stradlators.
You don't.
I mean,
know.
I don't.
They're just walking from the graveyard and off.
Okay.
But Nicebeard noticed that there's the faintest, just like almost microscopic speck from what you can see
Gotcha.
of it on the castle.
I saw it clear as day, gents.
What, Captain? What did you see?
I'm flattered.
It's like the old
You got my
dogs.
beard all sweaty.
Oh God.
Oh god.
Well, what I clearly saw was a glowingness that we see with these hermit crabs
Uh-huh.
coming all the way into the castle.
You don't see it going to the castle. You just saw it at the top of the castle.
I saw it at the
And
top of the
fall.
castle.
Paradox. Well, I suppose there's not much we can do about
I believe
that.
you.
I do believe, gents, that this is our next adventure.
I think you are right.
Well, wait.
But we have to help that
Okay.
guy.
Well, of course we'll help the lad.
This there.
See you
I
later.
do believe that this
Make up my
mission
life.
we have to do with the gentleman will lead to Strad.
Perhaps, and since this does happen every midnight, we could see this again. Maybe follow the ghosts to where they
Get
go.
back to Jeffrey before he does something.
Oh
stupid.
yeah.
Jeffrey's asleep
Meanwhile-
inside the building.
Okay.
That's probably like the best, the
Meanwhile-
best sleep. Yeah. It's probably like the best sleep he's had.
He
in a
didn't even
long
wake up after the initial 8 hours. He just slept straight through it. This guy is 100%
boy.
tapped out. Like, emotionally, physically, he's just done.
Sleep the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's Jeffrey's turn.
All right. So, as you're all standing out there talking, a swarm of bats circles overhead. You can hear them screeching to each other. And they kind of circle right above you guys for a little bit.
Block, block,
And
chop.
then they
Block, block,
fly
chop.
off in the distance towards the woods, off in the same direction that all the
Oh,
ghosts are going.
Bye. First strayed.
Alright, so what do you guys want to do?
Are they farther than 60 feet away?
Yes.
Okay, never
Should we go back to bed and hope that this was all a dream?
I whip out my heavy crossbow that I forgot I had. I'm just kidding.
Snipe them out of the sky.
Just
100 feet away.
Yeah.
Let me lick my finger and test the wind.
Well, the wind is testes.
Oh man, shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, should we, because it's still late, we should probably,
Pile in bed next to Jeffrey.
Yeah.
yep, so dogpile Jeffrey and get up and help the Chomsky.
Alright.
Mission.
So you all go back to bed, and we will stop there for tonight.
Dun, dun,
Yay.
And when we come back next week, we will,
punch the
Basically,
straddler.
pick off where we left off in the morning.
Emmy's out.
Yeah, she is.
Emmy. Emmy.
Hey!
Clock, clock, chop.
Where everyone went back to bed. Oh, there was a swarm of bats that flew overhead for a little while, and then they flew off in the same direction as the ghost procession.
She's
and
just
then-
role playing.
Everyone, and then everyone decided to go off to bed.
Super.
And that's where we're calling
good
it for the night.
role playing.
He climbs a permit craft.
So
That's great.
I love being a pirate.
Yeah.
I'm assuming yes.
Huh?
Are you taking me home? Tom?
well, yeah.
Okay.
Good night. All right, so we will stop there, and
Get off my ass.
yeah. And is it Wednesday yet?
It is for
This has
me.
been a Big T Productions.